All right, Proverbs 22, verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide of himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Call all Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone, rule well and teach well. Shalom to the whole like men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity. And shalom to very few sincere sisters that's taking heed and getting in order in these last days. I'm the brother Amawan, coming at your video, low one's edifying. And, here we have it, back in just to another update of blowing the trumpet. Right, I know a while back, these ads was coming out the blue, and it was pretty much coming a lot of being more frequent amongst brothers and sisters social media, and what was already telling is like they didn't push this out for no reason. We know that things was coming down the pipeline, and soon we will be having a famine, right? So it makes no sense. I mean, it makes perfect sense that, okay, now you got these tariffs going on, the ports drying up. Now these things make sense because while we know that they have to get this order out of chaos some type of way. And what the better way to get it is to bring a food famine, jack the food up. This right here, like I was saying, this will also help target martial law. Help spark off Jacob's trouble, because without food, a lot of folks will lose their mind. Videos going out with females, watching video. A girl was just saying, like, you got that dog in the back. It's already claiming that, hey, when she get real no food, she eating her dog. And we do understand that, hey, cannibalism will be live and direct. But back to this, these pictures and a couple of clips I have. Hey, this right here down the pipeline, right? This is why we was warning you way beforehand that these things will be here real soon. Real soon. Right? Yes, and it will be wise to grab a couple of items, you know what I'm saying? But always make sure you're checking your spirit to see if you really trusting in the Lord to the point that you hoarding, or you just grabbing a couple of things just so you can already be out the way. Because when shit do hit the fan, a lot of people will be inside those stores, man. A lot of people will be inside those stores. And you don't want to be in the mix of that. And ultimately, we know the Lord's going to feed us and provide for us inside these times to come. But hey, it just goes to show you that, so like I'm jumping back and forth, but it goes to show you that they was already preparing you for something to happen. And now we're clearly seeing what's coming down the pipeline. Right. And it's a clip that I had seen more about it. This goes to show what all it does. It says a 14-day meal prep box. It got 14 days worth of food. But hey, Americans so damn glutton and fat. Hey, they gonna be, that shit might last 2-3 days, man. And kind of really didn't have much to do. I'm just gonna show you what all it its benefits by getting it. But these are two clips I really wanted to show. This in regards with this with this whole tariff situation. This is where we at within prophecy, man. It's about to get real, man. Call all Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Supply chain is about to get full. Now, nobody's noticed it. Maybe you've noticed some prices on groceries go up. But you haven't gone to the store yet and noticed that nothing's on the food shelf. Remember in 2020 when there was a virus that spread everywhere and there wasn't even water on the shelves? Well, what happens when there's no food on the shelf? There's no water on the shelf. There's no toilet paper. There's nothing on the fucking shelves. And there's nothing coming to replace it because of the supply chain issue. Well, that seems like something we're about to feel now. And on top of that, wait a sec. There might be a cyber attack on the U.S. in under 2 weeks. They've been prepping us about it. You know, if you go online and you look up, hey guys, prepare 72-hour kit, they're doing that in Europe from March 25th of this year. We're way past March. And now there's a cyber attack in Europe. They were literally prepping it. Guess what else they've been prepping us for? In the U.S. The same thing. Go online, look up articles. Hey guys, prepare for a power grid outage. You never know. Well, now you know it's coming.
And that's why the scripture says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. You know, going back into clothing yourself with this wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding of the Bible. You know, you're going to need those things in these dark times that we're approaching. You know, and we always taught like that, right? The thing that they show you that goes across the waters, the events that go on across the waters, you know, it shows you that because why we know that America is gonna feel it the worst, you know. America's gonna feel it the worst, so they just showing you a glimpse of it, man. They're showing you how the shutdown happened with the scamdemic right there in China. They're showing you that these folks already got digital ID, face recognition all over the place. They're showing you the power outages. You know, they showing all of these things across the waters, but soon come, it's going to hit America, man. And it's going to hit America real hard because people, you know, just America's like a golden city. You know, everybody wants to come here. Everybody wants to thrive here, you know. So this place is definitely finna hit it, man. And like they was already saying, you know, by the end of this month, which we're in May, you know. So, you know, Lord willing, we start seeing hyperinflation, right? We're going to skip past inflation. We're going to go straight to hyperinflation, man. You know, things finna go skyrocket. People can't buy it. You know, people going to take it upon themselves to just do whatever. You know, that's when the looting going to start. That's when the second is 15 and 19. And man should have no pity upon his neighbor. You know, so we definitely inside those times, man. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's why, you know, steady pushing you, man. It's high time to wake out of sleep. Doors of mercy is definitely closing. Right? Let me play this last clip. So like it. So yeah, it's already starting. I mean, you can see how it is on the other side that, you know, a good bit of fruits and stuff left. But yes, people, people are about to be in a panic buy a state. You know, and when people start panic buying, they just buying shit for no reason, not paying attention, moving off of like I said, impulse. You know, so these people they through. You know, they're not paying attention, man. Go ahead and finish this up right quick. This second Esdras, chapter 6, verse 22. And I just end on that so I can get back to this work. This Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. This second Esdras 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Right, and what we already know that it take what, damn near a week and what, a day, 8 days, you know, a weekend, about a week in a day, about keeping the store shelves full. I mean, it takes about a week for store shelves to go empty. You know, but once they start hearing these terrorists are spiking up and blackouts, they're gonna make the people panic by even more. You know, so if they already laying off all of these truckers, right? Because there's not no money, they go pick up these loads, right? The imports are not coming in. You know, the store shelves will be empty, man. You know, it says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Panic buying, and they don't have anybody to restock, right? So they're gonna suddenly be found empty all at an instant. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run, right? Because things are finna go downhill. Got no system set up to govern. You know, people taking matters inside their own hands, right? People, the love of many gonna wax cold. People gonna see their own best friends, right? People that they know, sandbox buddies, all that. They gonna be fighting them like they never knew that person, like they was their biggest op from day one. Right? That's how bad this food is finna have the minds of the people, man. Right? In a serious chokehold, man. And that's all through the Lord bringing that up. You know? So I'm gonna leave off on that call, Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. And on to the next one. Shalom.